coming through the room, turn the bass up. Y'all been sleeping on me, better wake up. Put your fly gear on, do your makeup, drop it real low, and pick it back up. Excellent, bustin' with the best of them, simply impressive, no worrying or stressing out. I'm getting mine right now. Put your shades on and let me show you how. I'm on my spaceship. My spaceship. My spaceship. Bet you can't catch me. Can't catch me. Can't catch me. Coming through the room, turn the bass up. Y'all been sleeping on me, better wake up. Put your fly gear on, do your makeup, drop it real low, and pick it back up. Excellent, bustin' with the best of them, simply impressive, no worrying or stressing out. I'm getting mine right now. Put your shades on and let me show you how. I'm on my spaceship. coming through the room, turn the bass out. Y'all been sleeping on me, better wake up. Put your fly gear on, do your makeup, drop it real low, and pick it back up. Excellent, bustin' with the best of them, simply impressive, no worrying or stressing out. I'm getting mine right now. Put your shades on and let me show you how. Up on my spaceship, my spaceship, my spaceship. Bet you can't catch me, can't catch me, can't catch me. Coming through the room, turn the bass out. Y'all been sleeping on me, better wake up. Put your fly gear on, do your makeup, drop it real low, and pick it back up. Excellent, bustin' with the best of them, simply impressive, no worrying or stressing out. I'm getting mine right now. Put your shades on and let me show you how. Up on my spaceship, my spaceship.
What's up, man? What's up, man? What's up, man? Rarakel, nag-umpsara, rarakel. Ano na rarakel? Da-da-da-da. Rarakel, ano na, nasan ka, Rarakel? Alak, umalis kayo, saka, alak, umalis kayo. Dash. Secret chocolate. Oh, ano kasi magbubukas? So kaya sa Laguna, no? When you practice what you preach, you deter me on its right. These people got me questioning. Where's the love? Di ba naligo kayo kagahapon? Oh. Sa kayo nag, ano, kasi may pinosting, ano, nagpunta kayo ng ilog pa yun. Laguna, no? Oh, di kami natuloy, may bagyo kasi ngayon. Saan dapat kayo pupunta? May bagyo dyan, ano, level, anong level na kayo? Sa Mabitak Laguna yung last one ko yata. Sa Nabudol na naman ako. Tulog pa siya, no? I got a feeling. I got a feeling. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That's it. Shout out! Ayan, mega mag shout out to you and to you, Bruno. Ano na, Magdesa? Ano ba siya na free? Evaluation. Article number 1. Paano mo maging top badger? Sa ano, sa YouTube, Um, meron diyang mga level. So, ang pinaka-top badger natin ay level 5 and level 6. So, ang level 5 ay $9.99 monthly. And yung ating level 6 ay $19 every month. But tonight, ano dapat kong gawin lagi ng remember, ano yung monthly payment yun. Mark Andrew Giant. Mark Andrew. It's gonna be afternoon. It's gonna be afternoon. It's gonna be afternoon. Ooh, tonight's gonna be a good night. Living in a lonely world. Take the midnight train going anywhere. to stay boy. Born in earth without control. It took the midnight train going any. Sinong nawala? Good morning. Good morning, Mia. Good morning, John Marlon. John Marlon Galamares. She line of cheap perfume. Or a smile they can stare the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting. Down a boulevard that shadows searching in the night. Straight like people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. Guys, this is for level 5 and level 6 only. Level 5 and level 6. Some will lose. Some are born to sing the blues. Oh, the movie never ends. It goes on and on and on and on. The strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. Their shadows searching into night. Street lights, people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. Can't stop believing. Hold on to this beat. Nagising ako sa kanya. Nagising ako sa kanya. Kanino? Don't stop believing. Nagising ka ba? O sige, nagising ka sa kanta. Magkape ka na dyan, oy. Kasaktan kita. Pwede po ba magpa-join? Ayan. Kung gusto mo mag-join dyan, Marlon, i-level up mo yung ano, i-upgrade mo yung badge mo ng ano, level 5 and level 6. Daddy is to knock on the door. You just been a strip. You stole his love. Now it's not. She was the tired all day. Working for her man. She brings home her thanks for love. For love. We gotta hold on to what we've got. It doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. We gotta be better, and that's all I know. We'll give it a shot. Oh, we're halfway there. Oh, baby, on the prayer. We'll make it in time. Oh, baby, on the prayer. Ano na? Mga numbers lang po. Yes. This level 5 and level 6. Let's go. Ito gusto ko. Let it go. Let it go. Gusto mo kantahin ko? Let it go. When I hold on to a flip flop, it doesn't make a difference. Stop it, make it all night. We'll give it a shot. Oh, we're halfway there. Oh, we're living on the truth. Oh, we're living on the truth. We're halfway there. We're halfway there. Stella Megalosana, hello. Hello, Argentine. Sige, let it go. We're halfway there. Gusto mo ng ano. Sige, magpa-stars ka dyan since request ka ng let it go ha, let it go. Sige, kantahin na yan. Hoy, handa mo yung stars mo ha. Ihanda mo yan. Kakantahin ko talaga to. Wag ako. Ayan na. Ihanda. Hello, Stella Marie. Ras. No one's riding and driving. Let it be. Them of isolation. It's like doing is going like this feeling inside. Could I keep feeling? Never knew it's not right. Let me see. I can tell you always how to be. You do Let me back anymore. Let it go. Ano ba yun? You'll have a beautiful voice. Ah, thank you. What is your favorite song, Stella? Will never bother me anyway. Ano ba yun? Funny how some distance makes everything seem small. You're the ones control me, can't get to me at all. It's time to see what I can do to just stand right there. Rock and roll the rules for me. Ano ba sa daes? Let it go. My favorite song you always sing. I know. I wanna live in the sky. Let it go. Nasaan si Daes? Daes! Ayan. Here I am. And here I Sige, sige, kakantay. Okay, Stella, I'm going to sing that for you. I'll sing it for you, okay? Just don't leave. I'll sing it for you. Don't leave. Hoy, hindi sasaktan kita. Wait. Okay, here we go. This is for you, Stella Marie. Where's only one? Where are you? Are you there? Are you still there? Another day has come. You're here with me. Here with Bakit hindi nagpresent si Raquel? Lord. Anyway, wala si Raquel na nawala. Every day, hindi mo nag-present si Raquel. Just ko. O, di ba? I can hear you. I can hear you. To apart, apart. Your voice in my heart. You cannot know. Oh, no. Oh, just the eye tonight. What a head. Pakanahin mo. Oh, sige nga, sige nga. Please, please. I, I remember Nina about this song. You know that, right? Nina, Nina Ras. Nina Stella Maras. Stella, Nina Stella Maras. Give me hope, strength, the will to keep on. No one else can make me feel this way. And only you can bring out all the best I can. I believe turn tide and make me feel real inside. I'm about to give up on the side of the since you listen. You know that this can help to show. Will break his heart and tear it apart. And suddenly the madness starts. It's just smile. Your face will left in a face. The scream in her eyes stared at me. Say, I'm a true. Mamaya. Cause it's you. Feels everything. It changes everything. See, when it all you with me. Hello, Madam Joanna Benaventura, all the way from Natural Tuna. Ayan. Si Joanna Benaventura na mahilig sa Century Tuna. I love you only in my mind, but if you didn't tell all the time, you feel this feeling I have inside. You're a hopeless romantic, that's what they say. All I get a hold just like you play. Memorizing the shots, do what you say. What you say. What you do, I need to do what you say. My heart is putting it when you pass by. I could fly. Every second of the day, I should be the most special thing. You're beside me all the time. Running up your trends, Korea, make a shout out. All the time. Good morning, Curly Habibi Vlog. There are nights I can't cry. And I wonder why you have to leave. If I dare to answer you, we said you would never leave. Tell me, did I go wrong? What did I do to make you switch my baby? Did I go would never end? But it was not that I took up. I let it go. We are gone. On all my batch. Yes, 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 yes. Di ba badger kita dati? Tell me, where did I go wrong? What did I do to make you change your mind? Maybe I thought it's so different. I'm here to tell me where I go. Hello, Michael Shara Melrose Temple. All right. Melrose Metro Mega 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 Mall. To you and to you and to you and to you and to you. Ano August Oliver Mark Gerald Pino Almarayo. I've spent my look for your written. and live my life trying to make it. Love would fade like summer into fall. All that I could see was a mystery. Made no sense. You will not do it. You feel it today. You do this. You blow instead. It goes and it goes. And God only knows. You must keep yourself already. So when it begins, you know that you can. You must be brand new will tell me. Hello, Ken Boy. I guess the Ken Boy. Ken Boy, ano na? It's been so many hours. Think about it, things I have. I don't have Robert J. Kalangin, ano na? Nagamagan pa. Nas Kenmon, 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 Kenmon. Kenmon, Kenmon die, Kenmon, Kenmon die. Drummer Jake Kalangin. Nagulong shoutout Kuya Tali, ano na? Here is I'll be waiting for you 6 times. All my dreams come when it ends with you. Oh, it's me, my I've been tonight. Wanna let's on. I let you go. Energy only this forever. You wish I was back again. Only night that it could never you it's still my imagination or a part of the orchestration. When I was here just pouring out, I just keep you're the queen of heart. And Patrick! Guys, this is for level 5 and level 6. Okay, yeah. This is for level 5 and level 6. Billion people around the planet. What is the chance together to choose a way? Members, as mga members. Sana all my batch, yes. Kasi yung mga channel members, Song Jin-yu, mega love shoutout. Members mo lang aalis, ha? It was this time, there was blue, it shines it's a picture every time you inspired to me now. It's every day all the time. That is the day that I ask for you. That's why. That's why, yeah. Ken! Nasaan na si Ken? Kentucky, are you there? Ken, Ken? Si Ken, Ken. You were stand today, I feel free. Yes. Hoy, Ken, Ken! Wala ka siya. Night is in your eyes, love is in your heart. You believe forever. Soon as you feel I do I promise forever. I will play my heart in my nawala na naman si Ken Ken, wala ka dyan. Ganyan, Level 5 and 6. Good morning, Jocelyn. Finding out too late, something belongs to you. Never let them go, never let them go. Wrinkle, wrinkle. They got to put it in their tell me how to keep my heart. It's harder. You were a stranger. Got to put it in their Sino to? Family J. Family J. Pamela J. So, this is for level 5 and level 6. Muna. Okay. Level 5. Raquel, late in naman at 5. Mega, 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 mega pa. Raquel, sasaktan kita. Ay, mali pala yung spelling ng pangalan. Sasaktan si Raquel. Shout out po sa lahat. Hello, Miss Sally G. Hello, shout out. Ano to? Shout out din sa iyo, madam.
BRG went no.
Nagitanon. Wala na naman si Patrick. Patrick. Wala naman si Barangay Patrick. But di kimi kasi level 5 and level 6, Jomar J. Level 5 and level 6. Level 5 and level 6. Cause I want it anyway.
Curse BUAN.
Tell me why. Ah. Curdy. Badger. Always somewhere. Ako ba kasali daw? So, yung mga this is level 5 and level 6, okay? So, level 5 and level 6, ito yung mga ito yung mga $9, $9 and $9.99 and level 6 is $19.99. Ayan, okay? And also yung mga nag-avail ng merch, okay? Ayan, sila yung mga nag-avail ng merch. Present. Raquel, nasan na si Nasaan na si jowa mo? Tulog na naman. Yes, mamaya pa. Let me tell you now, all that's on my mind. For a love like yours is so hard. Nandiyan pala. I look inside myself. Now I'm very sure there can only be you for me. I need you more and more. You took me inside. Natatawa ko kayo nakakalimutan. Nagiging ako ng love mo ah. Wala pa kayo. Magsashopping man. Sana And I wanna do all I can just to show you like you understand only you. The only one that's on my heart away. When you're in my arms. Ay! May nabudol ako. Just kill. O sige. Ken, nasan si Ken Patrick? Ken Patrick, nasan ka na? Oy. Ken Patrick, ito ang para sa iyo ha. Thank you. Nabudol ko rin si Ken. Ken, ito ang para sa iyo. Thank you ha. Salamat kay Ken ha. Yan, nabudol ko si Ken. O, diba?
Thank you so much for sharing your blessings, my super chatter and super sticker. God bless you.
O, diba? Nakabudol ako. Ayan, o. Ken, anong gusto mong request, Ken? Kakantahin ko kasi hindi ko alam, Ken. Ken, disarapin. Maganda ako kay Ken. Ken, disarapin. Nagsim na nga, sinan pa rin. How? Si Ken. O, sige, Ken, kakantahan kita. Ken, ito para sa'yo, Ken. Tatsulok. Sige, kantahin ko yung tatsulok mo. Pero, bago ko kantahin yung tatsulok mong yan, ito muna. Okay, Ken. Sa ating super chatter na si Ken, ito yung kay Ken ha. Ayan, guys, please do follow Ken Moon sa kanyang Facebook, no? Ayan. Ken Moon para sa kanyang Facebook. And also, nagsasell din yun ng mga healthy snacks, okay? Ito para kay Ken. Thank you, Ken. Kento. May ka-chat akong babae doon sa Facebook. Always kaming mag-text. At night kami mag-call. Nilihim ko ito sa aking darling. Ang nagpalit ng pin ko. I set my password strong. Nagkakino ang misis ko, but di ma-open ang phone ko. So help me now, save me now. I don't want to give my password. Bakit naka-change ang password ko? Para di mabuking yung nag-all of you. Daming lusot at reason. Daming lusot. Wait, hold on. At reason, kung man nakapasagi ang cellphone, bakit naka-change ang password mo? Sino ba yung mag-message ng I love you? May babae siguro, bakit naka-change ang password mo. Ayun. Ayun. Para kay Ken. Ken de Sarapin. Okay. And also, nag-request siya ng Tatsulok. Sino ba kumanta ng Tatsulok? Tatsulok. Sino kumanta ng Tatsulok? Paki-message, may yung baba mo nga dyan, sino kumanta ng Tatsulok. Wait lang. Si Bamboo. Oh, Bamboo. Hold on. Mega love shoutout ng Will Christine Beds. Si Bamboo. Halek. Anong halek? Kakantaan ko muna yung ating super chatter na si Ken. Sige, ito na. Meron akong version yung isang linggong pag-iwi. Alam ko yung isang linggong pag-iwi. I know. Bilisan mo ang tapo. Ilagin ng mga bomba na ito sa ulo mo. Patay ko naman ka, lumaba kung kailangan. At baka tumatanda ng mga balang. Ligaw. Kapag makihikaw, huwag kang magpapatid. Baka pagkamalang kayo malusay dyan sa tabi. Kapag alam ba kung ano ang pulot ng ulo, di magtatapos ako sa paguluhan. Ito. Hindi ko lang tunay na magkalapan. Ang kulay at mahingan. Hanggat maaari ang lubog sa kahirapan at ang gusto ay para lang sa mayaman. Habang may kasunod at sila ay nakitutok, di matatapos itong gulo. Hindi ko na alam kung part na to. Hindi ko na to alam na part na to. Nasa na si Ken. Ken, baka meron ka pang ibang alam dyan. Hindi ko na alam tong part na to. Kotoy, kumilos ka, mga ampay niya sa bagong bayan. Pati na sa bayan ng isaw, ilagay mo sa tuto. Ganun pa. Tunay ang magkalaban. Hindi ko siya alam. Hanggat marami, she's gone. Ay, ang taas naman. Hi, Dwayne. Dwayne, can you come here? Can you come up here, please? Dwayne, I want you to be up here. She's gone. Pag nag-she's gone ako, mawawala ako eh. If you go again, always up and ang bababa naman kasi nang nare-request nito. Sige na nga. Tingnan ko nga. She's gone. Okay, Join, there's a stairs there. Serena. Sige. Gusto ko yan, Serena. My phone is dying. Oh, I'm sorry. out of my life. Ang taas, ayoko. I am charging my phone so I can go up. Oh, sige, sige. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. If you can, okay, just go. Si Rena na lang, sige. Just, si Rena. Sige, sige, sige. Wala bang mahirap-hirap dyan, charot. Pinagtitrip na ako na pinagkakon. Hoy, sinsirena, kahit anong sabihin nila, ako ay tubig ang ganda. Hoy, sinsirena, kahit anong gawin nila, tanda ko itutumba. Kung may tubig ang sinisisi, naglalakihan mga braso sa aking ang may tubig ang sinisisi sa patakaran ng kakinya sa akin kayo ay ihuli. Simula pa ng bata pa ako, halata mo na kapag nangyayaro, kaya parahan ay nalilito na ganun sa China. Ati ko, mga labi ko'y kulang-kulang sa pabodang na sinapa, para talaga sa harapan ng tulong sinasap. Habang kumikimot ang tema, mamahit ka na kumikima, gawat ako pa sa binili kay Ate Babe. Diyos ko, makatay mo ako. Okay, Ken. Ken! Diyos ko, Ken pa. Ken, patayin mo lang ako, Ken. Ang hirap naman kasi. Kailangan mo i-line up yung ano. Take me as you are, push me up the road. The sadness, I need this time to be with you. I'm freezing in the sun, burning in the rain. I'm screaming, calling out your name. And I do beside your light, without the fire with me inside. Yeah, you lose the side of your seconds. That's what I do. If we second, anak ni Raquel to, ano? And to be is all I gotta be, and all that I see, and all that I need this time. And to be, kapatid mo yan. Bakit di ko nakikita sa mga picture mo? You say it. Hindi ko ba nakikita sa mga picture mo yan si Song Chong Chang. Tingnan mo, nawala na si Ken Ken. Parang sa pahirapan nito eh. Halik. Halik yung sabi niya, di ba? Halik. Bestie, halikan mo daw si Raquel. Ay, tama ba? Halik ba yung sabi mo? Halik, no? Di ko sinasabi.
We're moving forward with IndyCar.
Eto na, Raquel, ito na yung halik. Ito yung request mong halik. O, sabi. Hindi! Hinahanap kita kasi nawala ka. Hindi pa ako pa, kasi magpapakulay ka pa dyan ng isa pang kulay pula. Tingnan mo, magpapakulay pa yun ng isa pa. Di ba nga, Ken, magpapakulay ka pa ng isa pang pula, di ba? Ayoko sana na ikaw wala. Magpapasok ka ba ang aking mundo? Ngunit anong gagawa? Ang talagang ayaw mo na. Sino naman ako pa? Hoy, Jay, halika dito, Jay! Here we go. Kailangan iiwan ang batas na ating pagmamahala. Ang ulitin ito ay alaala. Hello? Hello? Hey, Dwayne.
Hey,
How are you?
great.
Oh, that's good. Oh my god. Oh, I'm losing my voice right here.
Yeah, because you were singing for the last hour. Yeah,
So how's the weather over there?
it's really warm in upstate New York. It's very warm,
Oh, that's good.
and I just got over my cold too.
Oh,
I
it's
just,
a what was
it's my
that?
it's my first time even talking to you like actual and on live streaming on YouTube. I just want to say hello very quickly and stuff like that because I was telling you earlier that my phone was dying. So luckily
Uh-huh.
I had a charger next to me, so I was able to talk to you for a few minutes.
Were you like driving?
No, I'm home.
Okay. Hi, Jay Marcelino from New Mexico. Jay is from New Mexico right there.
New Mexico. I'm not from no New Mexico. I'm from upstate New York.
No, I don't know. Did the J right here on the screen? Jay Marcelino is from New Mexico.
Oh, my mistake. My mistake. I just misunderstood.
Yeah. So yeah, the weather here is so crazy because it's like a 3 digit. Sometimes it's two, but it was consistent at 3 digits though.
Mhm.
So
I'm
and
drinking. I'm drinking hot chocolate.
how much did you say the weather over there?
What happened?
No, I said how much did you say that the weather over there? It's like 90ish.
No, no. It's 8:28. It's almost 8:30 here in upstate New York. It's like 75 degrees.
It's 75. Okay.
And I haven't even been in the beach at all because I don't live far from the beach where I live. I'm pretty sure you know where I live, but I live closer to a beach.
I saw
Two,
that on your Facebook though.
yeah, two different beaches. I live closer to two different beaches.
Hmm.
Three different beaches. But I'm more closer to the beach that I live. I live closer to Hamlin Beach than I do the other beach in the city of Rochester. So I
Hmm.
live like I'm closer. I live closer to Hamlin. I'm pretty sure you've been in that town, right?
Yes, I have that. Yeah.
Since when the last time you've been in New York?
What was that?
When the last time you was in New York?
That was like a couple years ago, and um, and so I went there like November-ish. Yeah, November-ish.
Oh.
And I was so crazy because um it is so freaking cold.
Yeah, especially in during the fall time and the winter time, like it's most like cold like during that time, like when October, November, December,
Uh-huh.
January, February comes around, it's like very cold. Like I've been to Canada before too. I went like 15 years ago. I went to Canada and I went to Niagara Falls area because I went to Niagara Falls back in June.
Mm-hmm.
And when I went there, like I went with my older cousin to the casino there. In the
Mm-hmm.
American side, I haven't been to the Canadian side in about almost 15 years. But when I went there, like I decided to take pictures out there. Like it's very nice. Like the
Mm-hmm.
Canadian side, when I went there a long time ago, it was very nice. And then they have a water park over there, and they have a Ferris wheel over there on the Canadian side. And the
Uh-huh.
Canadian side, the food there smells so good. Like it feels so good, but I have to get my passport because I'm one of those Americans that don't even own a passport, so
Mm-hmm.
I have to get to it.
Yes. So I've been to Canada 3 years ago, and it was fun. So I just went to British Columbia.
How was it?
It was great because I mean, it's fun, but it's more on ocean, because it was on. It was. I just went to the border though,
Mm-hmm.
and
Because
huh?
I live close to Ontario. I live like an hour and a half away from Ontario, Canada, on the Canadian side, and then I'm 5 hours away from the French speaking province of Quebec. And I've never been to Quebec. I've never been out there before.
You never been? You know what is the one thing that I want to one of my bucket lists that I would like to go is the Niagara Falls.
I was there a month ago.
You were close there, right?
Yeah, I live an hour and a half from there.
Oh dang.
I was there a month ago.
Mm-hmm.
I was to Niagara Falls a month ago. Like I've been to Niagara Falls so many different times. Like I've been to the Canadian side. I told you last time I was in the Canadian
Yeah.
side was 15 years ago, and then I was on the American side like a month ago. I went early June to the Niagara Falls. I went to the casino there, and I got away from the casino because I didn't want to spend all my money. So I went to the Canadian side. I mean, I went to the American side. I took pictures of the waterfalls. It's a lot of Chinese
Which
people.
which casino did you go to?
I went to shit. Oh my gosh.
No, you're
Oh,
fine.
Seneca Niagara Casino.
Which one?
Seneca Niagara Casino on the American side. The Seneca Niagara.
Okay.
It's on Third Street.
There's a lot of
And
Indian. There's a lot of Indian reservation over there, right?
um yeah. There's a Native American reservation over there. And stuff. But yeah, but no, I'm not talking about Native American people. I'm talking about people from India. Like
Oh yeah.
Chinese people. You see,
Uh
in
huh.
Niagara Falls, you see a lot of Indians from India, and then
Yeah.
you see a lot of Chinese people. It's like watching National Geographic because you see because you see a whole lot of them. It's really interesting.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you never been out there. How long you been here in the States? And
Uh,
what state do you live in?
Idaho and 13 years.
How long you been here?
13 years.
No wonder your English is so good.
My what?
I said, no wonder your English is real good because I
I
can
don't.
actually, Filipino people speak English. 85% Filipinos speak English, but I could understand your
Yeah.
English because a lot of people tell me whenever I speak, they don't really understand because I speak very slangy. So it's like really hard for them to understand. So that's you're Americanized, so at least you can understand.
No, actually, so in the Philippines, so the English subject is it's part of the prerequisite, and also, um, if you do like to what's it called? If you like to practice it more, so there is like an online class, like a Rosetta, something like that, and you have to pay like $10 a month. I do believe so, and but the thing is, so over there, so the only people who can, I mean, not, I would say, I'm not gonna say that. So most of the people that who can talk like more influent is more on that call who works for call center. You know what I mean?
I'm listening. I'm listening.
Yeah. so so yeah, and then also they the thing is, so I would say like 75% of the Filipino, they can speak English, but the thing is, they are scared because they were thinking that what if their grammar, their sentences is not good, you know what I mean? So they can
Hmm.
criticize them. So that's the thing that they makes them worried.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can understand you very well. Well, you're Americanized, so I can understand you.
You have what?
I said you're very You sound very Americanized. Like I can understand you whenever you speak English. Like I can understand you.
Hmm.
That's what I was saying earlier. Like I could understand you.
Mm.
How old are you? Because
Oh,
you came here younger.
How old do you think I am?
You probably near my age.
Take a guess.
Because I'm 35 and I'll be 36 next week.
So you're like 3 years, three
I'm
years.
35. I'm 35.
No, 2 years gap.
Oh wow, so you're older than me by 2 years.
No, you were older than me than by 2 years.
Oh, I'm older than you by 2 years. Oh wow.
So your birthday is gonna be is August, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
August,
That's
which one?
August 1st.
Oh wow. Well, advance happy birthday, though.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you. And I'm trying to alter a shirt too for my birthday. So because the shirt that I have is like too much. It's too big on me, and I lost like weight. I lost some weight on me, so I'm trying to go to a tailor and try to have the shirt altered because I lost some weight.
So what you gonna do on your birthday?
To be honest with you, I really want to go to a Korean restaurant on my birthday because
Did you?
I never been to that type of restaurant before, so I would love to do something different on my birthday. Like I would love to go to a Korean restaurant for my birthday at least. Like I went to a Thai restaurant, so why not go to a Korean one? Like
Mhm.
I never had Filipino food before. Like I would love to try
Right.
something.
There's a tons of Filipino restaurant over there, and I didn't. You never had a Filipino food at all, right? You never tried.
No, no, I never had before.
Okay.
I love I come from I come from a food that is I come from seasoned food. I love my food seasoned. Like
Yeah.
I love like seasoned food and stuff
I
like that.
I recommend I recommend you I recommend you that I recommend you to try the chicken adobo or any adobo because there's a pork adobo and chicken adobo.
Yeah. I heard about chicken adobo and pork adobo and beef adobo. Like I heard that all over YouTube. Every Filipino Filipino person's live streaming that I visit, they always talking about chicken adobo and stuff like that and whatever. Adobo in the Latino community is actually a seasoning. You know, because I'm part Hispanic, I'm part Puerto Rican, I'm part Mexican,
Uh-huh.
and within in the Puerto Rican community, adobo is actually a seasoning. But
Yeah.
for you guys, it's different.
Yes, because actually, so there is like a Mexican adobo and there's a Filipino adobo, but the differences is so Filipino adobo it is cooked it is cooked with a vinegar and soy, but
Hmm.
also in the Mexican adobo it is more on tomato-ish
Yeah,
and
it is more tomato and more cilantro. Puerto Ricans is more
that's
cilantro. Yeah, both of them. Yeah, they both use that type of stuff. But I didn't grow up, I didn't grow up in the Spanish world. I grew up in that Black American world. So, but
uh-huh.
that's the thing I knew about Mexican and Puerto Rican culture and stuff like that because
So
every food is very different in the Latino world, very different, especially
mhm.
with the adobo and stuff like that. And whatever, as I mentioned earlier, adobo is more of a seasoning in the Hispanic community, but I know what you mean by the Mexican adobo with the tomato and all that stuff. Yeah,
Song Ji Song Ji is recommending you to try a sinigang.
who?
Right there on the screen, Song Jong Ji. So he was saying that you should try a sinigang.
What is that? Is that Filipino?
Yeah, it is a Filipino soup. So I mean, it can. So there is a pork sinigang, or it depends on the meat that you are going to use. So it is
Mm-hmm.
more on. So it's more. It is so soury, and so there is an okra in it, and then there's a bok choy, and then you can use a salmon or any kind of fish, but it's so soury and tangy,
Oh
and
wow,
but it depends on your ingredients. So
that sounds very delicious.
It is. And also, I would recommend you to try the balut.
I pass on that one. Yeah, I pass. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but I pass.
Have you
No,
tried? Have you tried the balut before?
I don't like it. I don't like what I saw on the TV and stuff like that. No, I'm good. I did not like what I saw, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful or anything like that. But no, I pass. I didn't like what I saw on TV. Oh my gosh, I really puked in my mouth when I saw it. When the foreigners come to the Philippines and when they was eating that, like I really throw up in my mouth. Like that's just something I don't want to be. I don't want to try because I don't want to come off as disrespectful or anything
Yeah.
like that. But I don't want to try it. No, no offense, but
Well,
no.
well, there is a trick. There is a tricks there how to eat it. So all you have to do if you're a first timer, and so and then so you're gonna have to crack the shell, and then so just take a sip on that juice, and so it's all up to you if you would use the salt or the
Curse BUAN.
if you want to use the salt or the vinegar, and then so you're gonna have to drop for a little bit in it, and also so here you go. When you get all the soup, then crack the shell into the half, and so
Mhm.
here's the thing. So put some salt in there, and then close your eyes and shove it in there.
You're not helping. All you're doing is sweet talking. That's all you're doing. That's all you're doing. You're doing a whole lot of sweet talking, and it's not helping.
No, I
Oh,
swear, because I know the texture in your mouth. It's kind of nasty, but when it mixes all together, it's so bomb.
oh my gosh! You're all this sweet talking about this balut thing is still not helping.
Okay, look at Song G says that bullet is so yummy.
Yeah, because that's part of you guys' culture. It's like it's you guys' culture. You know what I mean? Like someone who's a foreigner like myself, like I saw it on TV, and like there's some Americans or other people, Canadians, British people, and stuff. They tried it and like they puked in their mouth, and when I seen it, I'm like, oh, like I just, especially with the chicken head, like right there. It made me puke. Like it made me feel very uncomfortable. To be honest with you, when I first seen it on TV, I'm like, I don't really want to try that. And that's you guys' culture. That's you guys'
Uh-huh.
delicacy. So I'm just like, I don't. I'm like, I don't want to try that. I really don't. But it's you guys' culture. You know what I mean? And
Mhm.
but probably when a foreigner doesn't want to try that, they see it as very disrespectful. And I'm not trying to be very disrespectful at all.
Oh, no, no, no. At least you tried. At least you had an experience there. At least when you are talking with a fellow folks. At least you have
Mhm.
Argentines.
something to say. You have experience. At least.
Mhm.
Uh,
Yep.
So
All this sweet talking is not working. I'm sorry, but that's
it's
how I
good.
feel.
So you know what the thing is that when I moved here in states, so when I moved here in states, of course, so American food, mostly or burgers, pizza, ice cream. Oh my god, for the whole entire month, that's what I've been eating, and I freak gain a lot, and I was like, okay, no more. But the thing is, so I got used to it every day, and so when I get back home, every time that I go visit home, um, when I tried some burger, pizza, ice cream over there, I was like, okay, it tastes odd because I get used to get the flavor from here.
Well, like I like with oh gosh, like with me, like I don't like sometimes I eat burgers and stuff like that every now and then, but I prefer to eat home cooked meals. Like I like to eat home cooked meals, and stuff like that. Like I grew up eating fried chicken, the whole macaroni and cheese, the whole collard greens, the yams and stuff like that. Like as a black person, we grew up eating that type of stuff and whatever. So we used to home cook meals and stuff like that. I prefer cooking than going out to fast food. But
Uh-huh.
like there are times like where like we don't like there's sometimes we don't feel like cooking. Sometimes you probably go to fast food restaurants and eat something, but not every day like that. that would put probably like 30 pounds on you if
I
you
know.
eat it almost every day. That sometimes is not that healthy, to be honest with you. So I just prefer a cooked meal because I'm pretty sure you probably traditional. I'm not traditional at all. I didn't grow up in a traditional environment, so like it's just very different, I guess. I'm not very traditional.
Curse BUAN.
I know, but you know what I wanna, cause I wanna do on my on my channel. So,
Hmm.
excuse me, I was thinking about to go to like every restaurant or every, what is that called? Like a cuisine in a different country. You know what I mean? Like a Mediterranean and then Indian. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So I would like to start doing that, but the thing is I'm scared to gain.
Really?
Yeah. Because that is my, I know my body well. So like in three, if I were to eat a lot in 3 days, so I can gain 4 or 5 pounds. And it's easy to gain than losing.
Yeah, that is 100% correct. Oh my gosh, losing weight takes a whole lot of work. I'm like, oh my gosh, I was body shamed last year. Like,
Uh-huh.
you know how tall I am. I'm a 6 footer, 6'1".
Yeah.
I lost 15 pounds. I'm like 230 now, and some girl from Singapore, she body shamed me. Like she compared my body type to a gorilla, which you don't say to a black person. It's racist. That's just something that you don't say. And she compared my body type to a gorilla, trying to body shame me and stuff like that. I laughed because I'm like, at the end of the day, like the gorilla word is very disrespectful, but you trying to get under my skin didn't. And
Oh,
and and, and I just ignored it because that's that's how you just keep those haters from driving you crazy. Just don't
oh yeah.
respond and keep it moving. And that's what I did because I think a lot of people want you to respond to stuff or yell or screaming like that. No, I'm not doing that shit. I'm just going to just ignore you and keep it
Mhm.
moving. And I deal with the
Ryan
situation
Sahar.
later
Yeah.
because they feel that Americans is very obese. Not every American person
No.
is obese. Like, come on, like that's just being very stereotypical. Like, you don't know why I gained weight for. I gained weight through different reasons, not for food.
Mm-hmm.
And how much do you weigh?
Mine is, so I was originally 190 pounds, so down to 160 pounds.
And how tall are you?
How tall am I? I'm 5'5".
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's I would say that Asian high is pretty much, it's like my height is, I would say, between from 5 to 5'6", something like that.
Well, you're not far from the weight that you want to be.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like it's great to lose weight and stuff, but you don't want to be too skinny. Like being like a stick. That's the thing I don't want to be. I don't want to be like a stick.
I mean, there. I would say, have you seen all the Koreans and the Chinese people that, however they eat a lot, they don't
Mhm.
gain? I was like, I'm so jealous.
That's crazy. They probably, you know what? They probably have very strong appetite.
Oh yeah, because the way, I mean, every time that I am watching their mukbang, oh my god.
Mhm. You know what you know what I think that they do. They probably, you know what, with these mukbangers, they probably don't eat like religiously. They probably eat probably like twice or 3 times a week or something like that. And they probably do some type of water diet or some type of diet that they do, where they probably do some liquid diet or something that they do. And the next day they eat a whole lot of food. They don't eat like that every day. That it's just no way. There's no way impossible, to be honest with you. They probably do some type of liquid diet or something they do before, and then they do the mukbang as you said, and then
Yeah.
probably the next day they probably do that liquid thing again, and then the next day that's probably how they do it. Because if as you said, if they do it like every single day, they probably pack on at least, as you said, 5 to 10 pounds within one week or something like that, or at least 5 pounds.
Mhm.
So I don't get it. I really don't. And plus, they eat a whole lot of noodles.
Oh yeah. That's, so that is the thing, which is noodle is more on carbs.
Yeah, noodles is carbs. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Noodles is carbs. Hold on one second.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. No, I was checking on the app, the YouTube app. I was just hope that they didn't log me out or anything like that because that happened to me one time. I was on somebody's live streaming for a while and they logged me out and I have to start over. I'm like, ugh,
Mhm.
I can't stand that when that happens. I'm telling
Yeah. So and then the thing is, so most most are I would say, or I would say 100% of Asian likes to eat noodles and
you.
rice, but they some of them they never gain.
Yeah, they probably have a very high metabolism or probably due to genetics or something.
Uh huh. Probably.
Math is
Probably. What was that?
But
I had a voice in the background.
oh, that was that was my will of name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess a lot of people left on YouTube.
hmm So my cousin, he's trying to climb up over here, and I was like, "Well, try that, try that link that I sent it him." And then so every time that he climbed over here, it says that it's not connected. And I was like, "That is odd," because um sometimes when you click the link, there's a two option in there, which is with mic or without mic. So he might accidentally without mic.
Wait, you said your cousin that was trying to come up here to talk to you?
No, no, no. My cousin, he's joining our stream up here.
Oh, okay, okay.
But the thing is, he's having a hard time to connect because it says right here that it's not connected, and he's like, and he's like that. It's not letting him because of that using without microphone and cam.
He probably have to allow it or something like that or whatever.
Yeah,
Whatever it is on his phone, he probably have to allow it.
yeah,
I'm surprised you can hear me very well on this because I'm talking to you with my earpiece.
yeah. Are you working to? No, do you have to work tomorrow?
My car is jammed, so no, I'm like no, I'm not. I don't have to work in tomorrow until like later this weekend.
Where do you work at?
I worked at a grocery warehouse, grocery warehouse where they stack up food and all that stuff. I work there, but I do want to finish my college degree that I started so many years ago.
Brinoaks.
Is it like
So
is it like a Safeway something like that? Walmart.
where I live is Wegmans. There's
Oh.
Wegmans, there's Walmart. Yeah, where I live, there's Wegmans, there's Walmart and stuff like that. Where I'm from, because I'm not from Hamlin. I'm from Syracuse, New York originally, and where I'm from, they have you ever heard of Aldi's? They have Aldi's where I live, and where I'm from, it used to be a store called PNC, but they got rid of it and turned that into Tops and stuff like that, and they closed that Top store. So now they have Wegmans, they have Walmart now, and then Aldi's and stuff like that. Whatever they had some local store, but it was far from where I live. So and they just closed that store like back in June. So like that's the only grocery stores that I could think of. Cause like I live not far from like I don't live far. There's three Walmarts where I live, so
So
it's not that far.
you know what is the odd thing that when we went to New York, so I'm having a hard time to look for a
You
Walmart.
you been to upstate New York or downstate New York?
Do you know where's the Macy's at?
What happened?
Okay, so I my hotel. I don't know if you know the Stewart Hotel. So that's where we stayed, and I was like, I am looking for a Walmart just to buy a water, and oh my God, it's the nearest Walmart over there. You have to go to Jersey.
Well, I don't live in New York City, so like I never been to the Walmart out there. Like I don't know what it looks like because I've never been out there.
So yeah, I mean, what I'm saying is, there is no even like a nearby Walmart or any kind of restaurant, but the nearby is the Target, Target, and which is inside of the mall, and like here. So if you
Hmm.
have a $3, you can get a case of water, and back, I mean, over there. So it's like I would say $7 or $8 per case.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Because I don't drink I don't you know what I don't drink tap water anymore. I drink bottled water from Walmart and stuff like that. Like their water tastes a lot better than the tap water because all not all tap water is like good for you. So I've been drinking bottled water for quite some time. And I like it a lot better. I don't like I haven't drunk tap water in a hot minute. And then if I do drink tap water, I have to buy me some filter to drink it because I refuse to drink tap water.
I see. Do you guys have like a Sam's Club there?
That's funny that you said that. Asked that question. They used to. They used to have a Sam's Club not far from where I live, but they closed it not long ago. I think I feel that I think that they didn't do too well within the last few years or something like that because they had a Sam's Club where I'm from and they closed that one not long ago. Like I think back in 2016 or 17 they closed that Sam's Club.
Like 2000 since it's 2017?
Mhm. It's been
Mm,
a while. It's been a minute.
mm.
Where do you live in the states?
Idaho.
Oh, you live. Ooh, whoa, you. Ooh, my gosh. Ooh,
Uh-huh.
how is it there?
It is. I mean, I pretty much like it because so there is 4 seasons. I mean, everywhere there's a 4 seasons. But the thing that I don't like it in here because when it comes into the winter, winter is winter, cold is cold, and then when it comes to summer, it's dry. And also, um, Idaho known as a famous potato. So wherever you go, there's potatoes. And the funny thing is, so we are a state of potatoes, and you know how much is it depends. Maybe it depends on the store, right? So if like
Hmm.
if I were to go to Albertsons, so the bag of potatoes is like I would say 3.90, or I would say
Hmm.
$4, and then if I were to go to Walmart, it is like $1.90 ish.
I'll be so tired of eating potatoes every day. Like I'll be tired of eating potatoes like that.
Mhm.
I'm like I'm not a potato person at all. I'm more of a meat and potatoes type of person than an all potato type of person. But if I live in like Idaho, I'll be tired of eating potatoes every day. That's crazy. But as
Mhm.
you said, it's a potato state, so it's like making so many potato dishes like mashed potatoes, baked potatoes, chopped tomatoes, like so many different potato dishes that I can't really think out of my head or my mind, to be honest with
Yeah. Actually, it's kind of like every day is kind of hash brown tater tots. What
you. Oh my
else?
god, French,
Potato casserole.
yeah, French fries. Yeah, there's a lot of potato dishes that I can't really think of. They do a shepherd's pie with
Oh
the
yeah.
potato filling and all that good stuff and whatever. But that's a lot. That's a whole lot of potatoes. I'd be tired of eating potatoes every day. Oh my
Mhm.
gosh! Like you know what I thought you was gonna say? I thought you was gonna say Boise because that's the capital of Idaho.
Yeah, that's where exactly where am I at? So I live in Boise.
Oh, you live in Boise.
Yeah, I live in Boise in Idaho.
Don't you? You know what? I was gonna say this. Don't think that I'm being malicious or anything. Like
Mhm.
when I first heard of Idaho, I thought that Idaho was kind of like whitewash. I know, right? It's really crazy. I thought it was. I thought certain towns there's like very whitewashed, and I didn't want to say that, but that's what I thought when I was a kid. When I heard about Idaho, I thought that town was. I thought that state was kind of like whitewashed, kind of like Utah and stuff like that and whatever.
So that so when I got here, I was like, okay. That's what I'm telling you. I was like, if you were to go over here, if you are a nature lover, mountain
Hmm.
lover, or if you like to trek, hike, kayaking, so
Hmm.
this state is a fit for you. And but if you
Hmm.
were a city lover, and then you must stay there in New York because there is nothing much in here except natures.
Yeah, yeah. Because I'm like I'm like a nature person, so I love to walk around and stuff like that and whatever.
Mm.
Because I'm from an urban environment, and where I'm from, you can't do no nature. Where I'm from, there's no way. In an urban environment, you can't do no nature type of stuff walking around. You should just stay your butt in the house and just be careful what you do. But if you go to different towns and stuff like that in New York, period, like you will have like a good time and stuff like that. You probably have to look for a hotel to stay for the night. But I would love to do a whole entire road trip within a week, like all over New York. That would be fun.
Mhm.
Because there's a lot of towns in the upstate New York that I've never been to. Like I've never been to like the North Country. Like almost a year and a half ago, I went to Watertown, and that was the first time I ever went to Watertown because like I'm from the Syracuse area, and I never been up there because my mom has to go to work all the time. So like
Mhm.
I never been out there until like almost 2 years ago, and very different. I didn't really care for it, but I would love to do a whole entire road trip all over New York.
Do
That would be
you
a fun trip.
do you live with your mom?
My mom's actually deceased.
Who what?
My mom's deceased.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, my mom died almost 15 years ago.
Who do you live with though? I mean,
I actually lived on my own for a while, but since my older cousin, he's older, I looked after him. So like I share an apartment with my much older cousin. He's my mother's cousin. So like
oh,
I look after him and stuff like that, and his children saying that I'm doing a good job looking after him and stuff like that. So it's like I really don't really have time for dating or anything like that and whatever.
mhm.
I rather look after my cousin than date right now. Whenever the time is, I'm very picky when it comes to dating. So like I'm just very picky, and I'm not gonna get into it, but I'm very picky. So it's
Yeah.
so I rather look after my cousin because I'm
You
pretty sure I'm pretty sure you know about me, so I don't really have to tell you everything about me. But
I already know since the day one that I saw you.
oh stop, yeah.
I can
So
I can tell about you. I mean,
yeah,
but
dating.
you still have your dad, right?
What happened?
I mean, you still have your dad, right?
At oh my gosh, I'm not gonna get into that right now, but
Okay.
my he's alive and stuff like that. It's just a lot. It's just I'm gonna be real with you. My dad, he didn't really raise me like that and stuff like that and whatever. And I lived in a different city than he did, and like I didn't see my dad, and I didn't meet my father much until I was 17 years old.
I see.
I,
Yeah.
I was 17 years old when I met my father because like he saw me when I was like 3 years old for like a while and stuff like that. Whatever. I'm not gonna tell my business on here,
Oh,
but
no, you're good.
I didn't see my dad like that until I was 17 years old. So I actually met him more when I was 17, and our
Oh,
relationship, his me and his relationship is not that great. And when he found out about me, because I came out almost 20 years ago. I came out in 2005.
uh-huh.
So I came out almost 20 years ago. So 18
Yeah.
years I've been out. When
I
he
already
found out, what happened?
no, I was gonna say that I already got the story there, even though you don't tell me. I already catch it.
Yeah, when I came out in 2005, and I was a teenager. I was not ready for that, and like back then, it was just very difficult. Being who you are, it was just difficult. So he forced me. He forced me to tell him. he forced it out of me. I'm gonna be real with you, which was messed up because I was not ready. I was gonna wait until I was a bit old. I was not ready. He forced it out of me, and it ruined our relationship. And I'm just not gonna get into any more details, but it kind of ruined our relationship and stuff like that. But I have to live my own life for myself and not nobody else and stuff like that. You can't really impress anybody. You got to impress yourself because being who you are back then is very difficult to
Yeah.
compared to how it is nowadays. I don't know how you came out the closet, but it was rough.
For me,
I came out 18 years ago.
excuse me, hold on, so yeah, I was gonna say that for me, because my family notice about there's something, the way how I moved since when I was a kid, and
Hmm.
they were, I mean, they don't care about it, and then so my parents was like, well, I don't care what other people are gonna say, and you came from my own blood and sweat, so instead of yanking a yell, instead of yelling, and just accept the truth, the reality, as long as you are happy on what you're doing and what you're doing. Only thing that they can do, I mean, the only thing that we can do for you is just to support you, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're lucky, in a sense.
I would say that yes. So up at somewhat point, because so I do have a friend way back home that that about his gender, and so his dad, he's in the army, and he's the only son, and he's like, well, tell me the truth, what is your gender identity, blah blah blah. So what he did, it was what that's my friend's dad did, so he grabbed him, and then he put it on the drum with the water, and then it's okay, tell me the truth, what is he, are you straight or whatever, blah blah blah. And he says that my friend was like, well, I am gay, blah blah blah. And I mean, his father don't accept it, and his dad was like, okay, I don't want you to be here anymore at my place, and I want you to get out. So, and so um so after that he lived on his own. Couple of years later, and they figured out that he is sick, he's ill, that he is suffering for some disease that I'm not gonna rebuild from here. um so long story short, so my friend passed, and his dad was like, I'm so sorry. I wish that I know about this and blah 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 blah. And
Yeah,
it makes me mad. It makes me mad.
that's horrible to hear.
Yeah.
So how old were you actually?
You are 2 years older than me.
No, when did you come
And
out?
when? So that was high school days. So I would say 14, 15.
Oh my gosh.
Uh, yeah, 14 or 15.
You was younger than me.
Yeah,
That was rough.
yeah. And I felt bad because I was like, I wish that some of the parents can understand I mean, what is their kids exactly, what they feel being on a
Hmm.
third gender.
And it's really funny on Facebook. Some people think I'm straight on Facebook. Like, no, no, I'm not straight. I find it very funny because they message me and still trying to hit on me on Facebook. Some of the girls on there, I'm like, no, I'm not straight. I'm gay 100%. I don't because it doesn't say that on Facebook because I think they got rid of that option where it's because I don't tell my sexual orientation unless you ask me and stuff like that. Some of the girls they be hitting on me on Facebook. I'm like, no, I'm gay. I'm sorry.
No, because the way, but like for me, because I do know your identity at all. The first, as what I've said earlier, and
Yeah.
if I don't know your identity, I would
Mhm.
say you look like one of the men in uniform.
Oh crap.
Did somebody ever tell you that you look like an army, or you know Army, Air Force, military.
What the military? I don't look
Did
like
you
look
get
like.
did you ever get receive that like expression that, hey, I thought you're a guy, I mean you're a man in service, you know.
No,
But
I know I never did no military type of work. No, I was never in no military. But yeah, some of them be hitting on me and stuff. Like, no, I'm gay. I wish you the best of luck. That happened to me like a few times. Like, no,
uh-huh.
and they think I'm straight. I'm like, no, I'm not straight.
Like for my identity, I mean, so in basically, so when I moved here, so people was like, "Hey, are you Latino?" I was, "What the heck?" And then I got a lot of question that, "Are you Laotian? Are you Korean?" I was like, "Okay."
You know why? You know why they probably think they're probably you're Latino? Probably because you have a Spanish last name. Because there's some Filipinos out there that have Spanish last names.
Uh-huh. Similarity with their, I mean, because the thing is, so Spaniards colonized the Philippines way back before, so that's why
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of similarities, you know, like for the pork and spoon, we have a same called like cuchara tinidor.
Mm-hmm.
So, and which is, I don't mind it, which is, it's so cute because like I have I have some few Mexicans workmates, and every time that they were talking on their language, I was like, I know exactly what they just say, because you know they thought that I can understand what they're talking about. I was like, okay, you cannot sell me at all.
Do you speak Spanish?
No, it's just some few words,
Mm-hmm.
like when you say how are you, so we say "Cómo está?" Like, but over, I mean, in Mexico, in Spanish, it's "Cómo estás?"
Yeah, ¿cómo estás? Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, ¿cómo estás? Yeah.
And then when
It,
we,
it almost sounds similar. Yeah, it's very similar.
yeah, and if we say the pants, we call it pantalon, but in Spanish, it's pantalones.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Almost very similar because Tagalog have a whole lot of Spanish undertones
Mm-hmm.
in the language. Even Portuguese have a lot of Spanish undertones, and so do Tagalog. Like guapo, like it's like good looking, pretty. For a
Uh-huh.
man, for a woman, it's the same thing in Tagalog. Guapo, guapa, guapo,
Wow.
guapa. It's the same thing in Spanish
Yeah.
than it is in Tagalog. So I understand. I understand some of the
I
words.
was so surprised when I met you, and you were like, I know exactly what you're talking about, because I was like, how? But we just barely met. So I don't know, where did you get all this Filipino friends? Is it through Whitey?
That is funny you said this. You know it's really funny. Well, I took a long break from YouTube for almost a year because of a very toxic ex boyfriend that I was dealing with. The whole situation is very trifling. I'll talk about that later. But I started vlogging in 2019. I just turned 30. I was 31, about to turn 32, and I started vlogging in 2019, like in August,
Uh-huh.
and like I started that whole entire video like a kind of like a joke. You know what I
Uh-huh.
mean? I'm like, I never
Yeah.
did any type of video before. I was scared of doing videos. I was nervous doing videos and stuff like that. So let me just record a video. I'm not a perfectionist when it comes to doing videos. I did none of this before. So I started, posting a video on my YouTube page, and my first supporter was a Filipino, and that's how the whole thing started. And that's when I decided I'm just going to be a part-time vlogger and see how well this goes. And most of my supporters are Filipinos, and it's been like that ever since. And
And it's
I
spread.
yes, and I appreciate the love, and I really appreciate the support. And like a lot of you Filipinos are very supportive people. You know, guys are not haters and stuff like that, whatever. So it's ever since then, I love the support, and I appreciate it. I really do. Like
So,
my supporters are not even Americans. It's mostly a Filipino.
uh-huh. Actually, you can get a lot of supporters from us.
Yeah, that's how the whole thing happened, and that's what I started vlogging. And actually, I started vlogging because of a lesbian couple
Oh,
a lesbian couple on YouTube, and like that's one of the reasons why I started vlogging because I learned a lot from them and stuff like that, how to do live streaming and how to do this and how to do that and whatever the case and stuff like that, whatever. And I learned from them because when I started doing live streaming back in 2019, this is
mhm.
probably before the pandemic even happened. Hey, Ivy Yahoo, how you doing? I'm doing great. How you doing? Like when I first started like doing vlogging and stuff like that and whatever, I wasn't a perfectionist at all. Like I have a lot to learn. So I went to a few people's that does live streaming, and I learned from them. And I used to do like I haven't did live streaming in almost 2 years, and I learned how to do it on the phone. It was very difficult to do it on the phone, but when I got my laptop, it was a lot easier. But I decided to stay away from YouTube for a while because of a very toxic ex boyfriend. It was just very bad. I will say this the short details. Yes, yes, I rejected him because I found out he was married to a woman, and I'm sorry, but I'm not doing that. I'm not going to get with somebody who's married, and I'm not going to be with a man who's involved with a woman. It's just very trifling. So I've been going through a lot of drama ever since then, and it was just a few times where I was at myself. I was emotionally exhausted, and that's probably one of the reasons why I stayed away from vlogging and stuff for a whole year. Ever since last year, I had to take a break. I needed to heal because that was just too much drama. I couldn't handle that. So
Mhm. And plus, you don't want to be a third party at all. A third
hell
wall.
no, are you crazy? Hell no. Who the hell wants to be a third party in a relationship that is not available? Are you crazy?
But, but there was a Filipino that there's a Filipino jokes that I don't know if you heard about it, but I was like, if you were a third party, that means that you are so yummy.
Hold on. Ivy Yahoo says I'm doing great. I'm cooking now, and I'm listening to you. Oh, okay. What you cooking? Is it morning where you at in the Philippines?
It's 9 o'clock over there in the morning.
Oh wow, it's like 9:18. Now, what you
Yeah.
was no who wants to be who wants to be number two? Like as you said, a third party situation. Like who wants to be put through that? That's insane. Like that's
Some of
insane. And plus he had about to have a child too. You know how trifling that is? It's horrible.
I was gonna say that if you want to be a number two and that person and that was so desperate and
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying earlier that there was a Filipino jokes that if you are number two that means that you are yummy, you got everything, you're spoiled, you are loved.
That's crazy. I never heard that. That's the first time I ever heard that's the first time I ever heard that expression ever. To be honest with you, that's the first time I ever heard that expression.
Yeah.
I never heard that before.
So she said that I'm cooking for lunch and today's dish is apritada.
Oh, that sounds delicious. Is it kind of like a sandwich or something?
No, 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 no. It's kind of like adobo, but it's more on reddish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So after that situation, the guy became so bitter towards me, and
Uh-huh.
like he became so bitter towards me. He started calling me the B word and stuff like that, and it just got so bad. And like he came to my live streaming a few times. Like it just got so bad. It was just like get away from me. It's like he wanted he stuck on me like glue. Like he did not want to get away. He did not want to let me go.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I'm not gonna be involved with a guy who's married to a woman and then about to have a child and stuff like that. Like you should have thought about that long and hard. It's just not fair. It's just not fair. Do you see why
Or
us gay? Go ahead. I'm
or
sorry.
would you rather to be a man that who was married to a woman but it's divorced?
You know what? I'm not dealing with I'm not gonna deal with a person like that who is not available and stuff like that. If I'm dealing with you, you got to be divorced. And the sad thing that comes out of this situation is that the guy never spoken to me before at all. So it made my decision a lot easier. Like if you wanted to talk to me, message me. Like as I said in my videos before, I'm not really that hard to talk to at all. I'm not that hard to talk to. If you want to talk to me, message me. I'm not that hard to talk to. Is the guy probably feel like I was gonna put his business out and stuff like that? Because there's some gay men out there or bisexual guys that put their business out like that. Like that. That's not me. Like you can get yourself hurt like that. Out in people like that who's not out there. Like you ever heard of the DL?
Uh-huh.
Down low, DL, down low, like
Yeah.
that stuff like that. That whole thing can get you hurt. So,
Yeah.
and I didn't
Well,
want to be part of that situation. So,
if you know the apps grinder, well, you know all the abbreviation, right? Have you been
well,
told?
you know what? I never did grinder, and I would never do grinder, but I heard about it, and like a lot of people do grinder just for hookups.
Oh, amen.
That's all they do. They just do it for hookups. I want to watch my mouth because you're monetized and stuff like that on your channel, and I just got demonetized back in October, so like I could say
I
whatever
mean,
the
I
heck
know.
I want to say. Yeah.
I mean, for me, guess that's what I've said. That this is only my pastime, so I don't care if I get monetized. If I were to get demonetized, so it's just for pastime and it's for fun. And I was like before. I mean, like I was like, I can say whatever I want because
And then you have to realize that at the end of the day, we're adults. You know what I mean? We're not children,
Oh,
and like, and like we can say whatever we want on this platform and stuff like that, and whatever. But the truth is the truth about Tinder. It's just for hookups and stuff like that, and
yes,
XSEX, and it's the truth. It's the truth.
yes.
Who wants to go who wants to go on Grindr and just look for hookups and try to have SEX because all it will be is just a total disaster. So,
Oh yeah.
and I'm not looking for that. So, but that's all
Plus
that
the
is.
thing, when I was there on the apps before, I was like, okay, let's go meet, hang out, blah 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 blah, and like after an hour and bedtime, I was like, no, thank you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm responding. Hold on. I'm
That's,
just typing listening right now because I don't want to feel like I'm ignoring everybody in there because like I don't understand. I have a hard time opening that chat thing on
no, no, no.
StreamYard. So I'm responding to everybody out here.
It was just IB who's over there down on the downstairs, down there.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. I've seen her. Yeah. I've seen her. She said she's cooking lunch or something like that.
Yeah, so pretty much it's only her who's listening, and then some of them they don't wanna chat down there. They just wanna listen. So.
Mhm. No, I decided to talk to you because I never spoken to you before. Like I see you all over YouTube and whatever and Facebook, but I never like really spoken to you actually and stuff like that. And my phone and I'm charging my phone and stuff like that. And I didn't want to talk to you if my phone is dying. So luckily
Of
I had
course.
my charger, so I was able to talk to you for a little bit and stuff like that because I never spoken to you before.
hmm Actually, every time that I do live stream, so I'm pretty much more on games, but because since I was about to say that on my thing is more on entertaining, so I try to have a topic. So like last couple of years ago, so
Oh,
I have a segment, or yeah, I have a segment there. It's called Hot Seat with Bushy Bear. Like it's more on topic about relationship, love, or politics, or whatever.
yeah. Is that your real name?
Yes, my
I cannot believe it.
my no, actually, Bear is this. It's just a screen name because if you were to go to my channel, so that my original name is on my thumbnails. You see, can
Is
you?
your I cannot believe that's your real name. That is so funny. That's the first time I ever know somebody with that name. Like, because Butchie means very masculine and stuff like that. So that's the first because I consider myself very butchy for
Yeah.
someone who's a gay male. So I find that very interesting that your name is really Butchie. I find it very funny to me. That's the first. That's you,
And
the first guy with that name. So that's very interesting ever because
that's
most
why
people
you go ahead. Go ahead.
Because my cousin, my older cousin, he has a cousin named Butch, but Butch is not his real name. So it's like you're the first person that I ever spoke to has that name. I find it very funny.
I know it is. So, like when I go to the bar, when I used to go to the bar, there's a lot of name like that, and
Yeah.
they called me on mine and say, "Hey, boy," because my real name is Bush. I just add Y because my best friend from college, um, she called me Butchie because in the Philippines, so there is a rice cake called Butchie, and I used to eat that when I was a kid, and I got
Yeah.
named after that.
Oh wow. So you was named Butchie because of that.
No, no, no. My real name is only Butch, Butcheh, and then I just add Y because I just got it after that rice cake name. So
Oh wow. So
I
your
got
real name is
I got
Butch.
called
So that's interesting.
I got called a lot Butch because when I was a kid, I like to eat that rice cake. So that is
Yeah,
my
butchie.
name.
Yeah, butchie means very masculine, like
Yeah.
for like lesbians and like gay dudes who's not as like feminine. Because what gay guy has doesn't have feminine ways and stuff like that. Whatever. 85% of us gay dudes have feminine ways, but there's some out there that is very butchy, like myself and you and other gay men that are like butchy and stuff like that. So, and some lesbian women out there is very manly or like kind of butchy. So
Oh yeah.
it's very interesting that your name is actually Butch. I find it very funny.
Hmm.
I thought that was a fake name, but I did not know that was your actual name. Very interesting. Oh my gosh.
Because pretty much Bush is a masculine name.
Yeah. I cannot believe that's your real name though, because I thought that was probably like a fake name.
Mm-mm.
But that's your real name. That is very interesting. You're like I don't did anybody made a mistake and call you bitchy one time?
Actually, actually, yes,
That's funny.
I did get called a lot of that word before,
Hmm.
and even though like last couple days ago, so my friends was like, "Hey, bitchy, how are you?" I was like, "What?" I was like, they was like, "Okay, bitchy." I was like, "Wait, say it again." Oh, butchy, I meant. So I was like, it's okay. I got that called a lot,
Oh my gosh, that's horrible.
which is I don't mind the way how
Mhm.
they pronounce it. They don't even know how to pronounce it well. That's why I was like, "Good, whatever."
Mhm. That is so funny. But I cannot believe that your real name is actually Butch.
Yes.
Crazy. Did your mom name you that or your father?
Actually, both.
Oh my gosh.
I know, can't believe it, huh?
I guess you really name up. I guess you what is that term? I guess you're. I Oh my gosh, I can't really say that. Well, I can't even talk today. You really
Like,
live up to the. I guess you really live up to the name.
say what?
I say you really live up to the name.
I know. I'm
That
living
is-
in. I am living. I would say that I am living in a lot of names.
Huh?
I am living with a random names
Why you say that?
because people get. I mean, there's a lot of names that I've been called a lot.
Mhm. Mm.
Yeah.
What is she saying?
She was saying that my name is so very poor,
Oh, well, okay, okay.
which is it's fine.
Mhm. Because with me, like you grow facial hair, I can't even grow any.
Yeah. My
I can't grow any. So you
my
live up to the name.
my cousin wants to join our stream right up here, but the thing is he's having a hard time to connect it. I was like, he wants to chat and join our conversation as well, and I was like, well, how are we gonna do it because you're having a hard time to connect with us? And I was like, okay, maybe after the stream I'm gonna make a group chat for three of us because he wants to speak with you, man.
Mm. Wait, is he on Facebook or is he on YouTube?
Facebook. But the thing is, he's on YouTube too. But the thing that every time that he click that link, it says that it has to connect with, it has to connect the microphone and what I'm telling you earlier. But the thing is, he did
Mm,
everything and it's still the same problem as well. So
mm. But yeah, you live up to the name. Like I have no facial hair, so many people think I look kind of feminine and stuff like that, whatever. And there's some that know, some of them know that I'm a guy and stuff like that. But I love having no facial hair. Like it makes me stand out from the rest of the people because not every man can grow facial hair.
mhm, yes.
Like you grow it well. You live up to the name Butchie, so I don't. So like not every man can grow a facial hair, and I can't grow it. So.
Actually, I can grow. Have you seen my? Have you
I
seen
can't.
my? Wait, I'm gonna show you my picture one
I
second.
can't. And I'm 35 years old. And I can't. I'm near 40s. I can't even grow it. So.
Hey, well, I would say you're 5 more years and I was 6 more years, and then we're gonna be four, the line of four.
Oh gosh. And I'm a
Okay,
young person.
look at this. Look at this one
Excuse me.
right here.
That's a whole lot of patchiness.
That was me when I was 18.
Wait, that was you when you was 18?
Yeah, when I was 18.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
You look the same.
I know. I never my change get never face. I mean,
Oh
but
my
never.
gosh. Oh my gosh. You look the same.
Couple years ago.
You look the same. You really live up to the name, Butchie.
Uh huh. So
Like many people can tell I'm a guy, even with no facial hair, and I love having no facial hair because it makes me stand out from a lot of people. I love having no facial hair, and I'm happy I don't have to shave or anything. Oh my gosh, I love it.
she was look at her. She was teasing me. She's like, "You are 40 years old there."
Yeah, Quarenta is 40 in Spanish too.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing, but in Spanish it's Cuarenta.
Mm-hmm.
But in Filipino it's QWA. In Spanish it's CUA.
That's for reals, yes.
Mhm. That is so funny.
Yeah.
And a lot of people think 40 is old. 40 is actually young, and so is 50.
Actually, to be honest, I am kind of scared to hit my 40ish. I mean, 40 years old because so um some of my batchmates from senior high. So I'm not saying not my batchmate. So I like 3 years ahead than me. So as long as he reached that he's 40 years old, he died.
Mhm.
Which is it scares me because first of all, he never see a doctor. He never get a medicine, and so he was playing at the court, the basketball court,
Uh huh.
and so as long as he is playing, he fell. As he fell, he became unconscious, and then from there to there,
Oh my gosh.
and yeah, he just barely hit his 40 years old.
Oh wow, that is very scary.
And that's why I was like, every time that every year change, and I was like, I don't know if I were to survive my next birthday, because you never know.
Yeah, you never know, and God can be ready for you in any moment. I can't even talk any moment
Uh,
because
Noel, come over here, Noel. Oh,
you,
go ahead.
because my cousin was 25 years old. She's a young girl, and she was like she's scared to turn 30. I'm like girl, 30 is young. It's probably different for a woman than it is for a guy because
Mm-hmm.
I think it's very different. She was scared to turn 30 years old, and she's only 25. I'm like, you're a young person, you're a young girl and stuff like that. Like I think it's probably different for a man than it is for a woman
Mm-hmm.
because I don't think like that. I'm a young person, so I don't think like that. So
Have you Have you been with a girl before? Like, have you had a girlfriend before you came out?
Like I had like a little so-called little girlfriend, but that's not really a girlfriend. And then but when puberty hit, that's when things went downhill for me.
Hmm.
That's when, like, because I actually liked it both actually. But the problem with these bisexual men is that a lot of these women here in the states don't want to deal with a bisexual man. So I thought that it would be easier to go the gay route, and
Uh-huh.
it's the best decision I ever made in my life because bisexual men have it hard.
I know.
Best decision ever, and I don't regret it one bit.
So
No regret.
so believe it or not, when I was okay, so he has a question. Is she beautiful, Dwayne?
Who?
Your partner, I mean your girlfriend, I mean you used to be with the girl.
That's not a relationship, so I can't really tell you that. I can't really answer that question. But I was a little kid. I was 10 years old. That's not a relationship. That's not really a relationship.
So yeah, believe it or not. Oh, by the way, yeah, he's my cousin.
Oh, he's your cousin. Oh, okay. So his
He,
name is Ken Bourne.
yeah, do you see my last name and his last name right there?
Oh, so y'all cousins.
Yeah. And he's the one who's trying to climb up over here, but his internet won't let him in. So
Yeah, that's not really a relationship. So I don't know what type of. I don't know what to tell you because I was a 10-year-old kid.
mhm.
But when puberty kicked in, oh my gosh, it went downhill. It went
do you
downhill.
want do you want to see do you want to see Ken's face?
I
Wait,
never saw your cousin at all.
okay, wait, let me pull his picture and I want you to take a guess how old is he?
Is he older than you?
Huh?
Is he older than you?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
1 second. Let me
How do you pronounce your last name? Is it Buon?
Buan.
Oh, Buon. Oh, Buon. Okay, got it.
In,
Buon.
in English, it's moon.
Boon?
Moon, like a moon.
Oh, okay, Moon. Okay. So Buon.
Let me pull his picture. Give me 1 second.
He's your cousin on your mother's side or the father's side?
Father side.
Got okay. Okay.
So my father and his father.
Or brothers.
No, like second cousins.
Oh wow. Because I know a guy who live stream I go to, he called his second cousin his auntie, which I find weird because that's your father's cousin. So how is she your auntie? It was so weird. And he's Filipino, and he
Uh-huh.
said this to me. So and
Noel,
that's it.
Noel, right there on the screen, Noel, you're gonna love her. She's funny to talk with. Too.
Mhm. You taking
I,
forever to show your cousin's picture.
wait, because I have a tons of pictures here. I have like years and years picture. Are you close with your cousins?
Oh
Are you?
shoot! Hold on 1 second. I'm still here, so I didn't go
Uh,
anywhere.
you're not going anywhere because it's
Not right now. If you decide to close your live streaming, I'm going away. So.
okay. He's right here.
Oh wow! Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Oh damn! Hold on. I keep on pressing the wrong letters. Hold on.
See it?
Uh, okay, I'm back.
Oh, you're back. Did you see the picture that I showed you?
No.
Okay, he's right here.
Oh, you and him have the same lips.
Oh, we have,
You and him have the same lips.
the way.
Mhm. How is he? 25, 26, 27?
He's actually he look at him. You see that? Let me
Oh,
hold on. Let me do a full screen. Oops.
oh wow, your cousin is not that bad looking.
Yeah.
Not at all. You and him got the same lips. Yeah, yeah, he's not that bad looking himself.
So take a guess. How old is he?
Yeah, he's not that bad looking at all.
Okay, Ken, are you there?
Ken is not that bad looking at all.
Yeah, that's
Um, oh my gosh. Is he like 25, 26, 27?
as Ken. Are you
Because
25?
because you said that he's not older than you. So I'm saying like is he 26, 27, 28? Like he looked like he's like 25 to 28.
Something like that, huh?
Because I could pass for like 23 years old.
Ken, are you there, Ken? I'll show you his brother.
Ken is very good looking actually.
Okay, this is his brother. See that?
He kind of remind me of you a little bit. He's not as butchy.
Yeah, but he is more handsome than I am.
Yeah, he got some good looking cousins.
Okay, Ken is there. Right there.
Okay, great.
Okay,
Kenny is very good looking.
Dwayne says that your age is around how much did you say?
25 to 28.
Okay, is that right? Are you 25 years old to 28? Reveal your age.
Yeah.
Yeah, so reveal your age. So yeah, that's what my other friend says that I have a similarity with his brother more than me.
Uh-huh. Mhm. Yeah. He's very good looking.
Yeah, look at this one right here.
Is that Ken?
No, that's his brother.
Oh, okay. Like you know, it's really crazy. You got some very good looking cousins in your family, but you know you can't really go there because he's your cousin. You know what I mean? Like you know you have some very good looking cousins, but you know you can't go there because he's your family member. You just can't do that. Yeah, it like with me, like I have no good looking cousins, so I would never hit on my cousins. That's just disgusting.
Well,
So.
now you have a Filipino cousin. We're cousins now. So we are oh we are relatives from another motherfucker.
You're funny, but yeah, your cousin's very good looking.
Yeah.
But how old is he really?
He is in his 23, I do believe.
Oh, he's 23. Oh my gosh, I guess I was off by 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, 23 to Yeah, I said 25 to 28 actually when I said what I said.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I date, he has to be over 21 plus. 21 over 21 years old, over 21.
Mm-hmm.
No, and no older than 42 or something like that. Like no older than that. Like 21 to 42. No older than that.
By the who, what is your dinner, by the way?
I just ate some leftover food from last night because I didn't feel like cooking, and I got sick and tired of those noodles that I ate yesterday. So I just
Noodle?
he's 22.
Yeah, 22.
He's 22.
Yeah.
Yesterday I had fried chicken and I cooked it last night and stuff like that, and I just got so sick and tired of the noodles that I was eating. So I just ate straight up plain chicken and some vegetables today. So
Actually, he wants to come over here and stay. So
oh, he wants to come to America and stay. Oh, good for him. Where he want to go?
he's gonna go with you. He's single.
Is he gay or straight? Because
He's straight.
that would be a problem.
But I mean, he don't mind the third identity, so you'll be fine.
You're funny.
There he go, Ken. Can you have a chance to win a trip to United States?
I guess I'm a little too old for him, despite the fact I look young for my age and stuff like that. I guess I'm a little too old for him
Yeah.
because I'm 35. So I don't. I think I'm a little too old for him, but I look young for my age. So
So
and
yeah.
I act very energetic. I act young. So and I'm a young person. So.
Mhm.
But a lot of 22-year-olds probably is more comfortable dating somebody who's probably within their age bracket. But I look young for my age, so
Oh yeah. Plus, you don't even look like you're in your 30s. I
I
mean,
really don't. I really don't. You think I'm probably like 22 or 23?
that's what I'm gonna. That's what I'm gonna say. That I was like, well, you look like in your. I would say your brackets from like 21 through 29, like that.
Yeah, and I moisturize my skin. So she's saying hello to you.
Oh, hello, teen. And oh, by the way, so some of my friends down there, they would like to see you. If they was asking if you mind if you can, show reveal your face.
Oh, I don't have the clothes on right now. I can't do that.
Asking, look, what did he say? He said, "I hope to get her. I hope to go there in the United States." So,
He probably gonna come to Idaho to probably to settle down there and probably where you at because you the only family that he has.
okay, my so my BFF my BFF wife, she's like, I would like to go to United States. Is there anybody know that you? Is there anybody that you do know who can marry me or who can?
No, I don't have no. I no no.
She was
And
just
how old is she?
she's married to my best friend.
Oh, she's married to a guy.
Yeah, she was just teasing.
Oh, oh. So she's not even available. Asking if there's
Right.
somebody in America that she could get married to. That is so funny.
Hey, hey, Ken, where in United States would you like to go?
He might come to Ohio where you at because you're his only family.
Ohio. I'm not from Ohio.
Oh, I meant to say Idaho. I meant to say Idaho. But you know what? In the gay community, you see a lot of younger men dating older men all the time. It's normal. It's normal in the gay community. You see a lot. You see a lot of younger men dating older men all the time. It's normal in the gay community. It's no.
Ouch.
It's normal. I'm telling you, it's normal.
Ow. I would say ouch.
In what way?
I used to, because when I was when I was a 23, when I was 23, so my ex partner, he is in his 47,
Mhm.
and which is that's a big gap over there. That's why,
Yeah.
ouch. Yeah.
That's like a huge gap, kind of like. But in the in the gay community, that's normal. But that's like a huge in the gay community that's normal.
Yeah. Plus the thing is, over here is, I mean, we don't give a damn, which is some of the. Well, let's just right. So we don't give a damn. It's just for that if it is a problem with, I mean, on their eyes, so they better close it.
Say what?
I said they better shut their eyes if they don't want to see you. You know.
Oh my gosh.
Other thing.
Oh my gosh.
So here's the thing, because my ex partner, he's like, he is he's I hope that he's not watching right now, because I know that he is following my social medias. Anyway, so he is in his 6'7" or 6'8", and then my height is 5'8", and every time we walk out on the public, so everybody is looking at us, and he's like, okay, so now what? And then I was like, well, I don't care if the people gonna say something on us. And so what I did, so I grabbed his hands, and I was like, don't you even dare. I was like, once you unhold my hand, then we are done. And he was like, oh, no, I'm fine, let's go walk together. And then so we get a run on somewhat point, and I was like, yes, do you have a problem? If you have a problem, then you better shut your mouth, I mean, you better shut your eyes, close it, and dream. Like
Oh
if
my God, you horrible. You have to give it. You up there giving him ultimatums and everything. You horrible.
because well, that is the reality, right? I was like, well, if you like it, and then just express to the world, and if you don't like it, and then just mind your own business. So,
You said he was 6'7", 6. You said that he's about 6'7", 6'8". That's too tall.
uh-huh. That's why I was like, when I had him before, I am up climbing the tree.
That's too tall for me. That's too tall. No, that's too tall for me. I'll probably have a whole lot of neck pains and stuff like that and whatever. I'm horrible, but I don't want no more neck pains. I'm already a 6 footer, so sometimes I get total neck pain. So I don't want to date no guy no taller than that. That's just
Actually,
ugh.
actually, you were right because every time that I talked to him, I was like this, huh?
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm friends with this guy on Facebook. Like this guy is like a 6 footer. He's Filipino, and a lot of Filipinos are not that tall. But you see some tall Filipino guy. He's 6 foot tall. His boyfriend looked like he's like 5'2". I'm like, I don't know how the hell he does it. Like, but hey, you know what? You can't really discriminate against height like that. People are gonna attract. They gonna attract what they want. So, but
Actually, to be honest, opposite attracts.
yeah. You're right.
Mhm.
But yeah, that get a whole lot of neck pains. I don't know how you did it. Like that's probably that's like a whole that's a whole lot That looked like you probably looked like you had a whole lot of fun or something like that. Crawling over that 6 foot body. That's like that guy's probably almost close to 7 feet tall. So that
Raquel,
you probably had a
also true. She can relate because her and her husband, they were opposite. Because
really.
my best friend, he is taller than her, which is, I was like, well, opposite attract, and she said true.
Well, she's a woman.
Yeah. Oh
Well,
yeah.
she's a woman, so that's very different right there compared to a man who was 5'5" and another guy who's 6'7". That's a different situation right there. Because a lot of short girls here in America, a lot of them want a tall man, which is really funny to me because like a lot of them want them some tall men. Probably because they probably feel like a taller man is like very masculine. They probably want somebody to protect them or something like that because they felt that a shorter guy won't be able to do that for them. So they probably want a taller guy.
Yes. Okay. Look at
Oh,
look at this one.
how tall is that? That's him.
Yeah, that's my previous one.
Oh my gosh, he's like a whole entire feet taller.
Yeah.
I don't
So
know how you did it, Butchie Bear.
so that's why I was telling you that even you were right. Every time that I talked to him, I was like, okay, I'm having a stiff neck over there.
Oh my gosh. So you guys didn't really work out like that.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't
But
want no guy that tall.
but
That's too tall for
before
me.
before him, my other one, he's like, I would say 5'9", which is, but the thing is, he's buff. I mean, muscular. So.
And you know what I mean? I don't like discriminating against height or anything like that. But I prefer someone who's like 5'7" because of how tall I am and stuff like that and whatever. You're not far from that yourself,
Mhm.
but I prefer that because it's a lot easier because how tall I am and whatever. But you don't want nothing to be awkward or anything like that. I prefer someone who's like 5'7", which is
Mhm.
not far from how tall you are. But
Oh,
that's what I prefer. That's what I prefer. And no taller than 6'1" or 6'2". No taller than that.
she have a question for you
Yeah. What type of question?
right there on the screen. How long is the boot?
Is she talking about you?
No, I was like, if the person is tall, the teeny weeny dong.
That you know what? I don't have the answer for that because like you can be tall and stuff like that and still have a little small little issue.
I
And
know.
like and you could be short and have a big issue. So
Uh huh.
it doesn't really matter like how tall you are and if you have big feet or not. It depends. It doesn't really matter. Like you could be a short person and then have a big issue. So it depends on the situation.
For real. So, hi, Matia. Yeah.
And because I know I don't want to put my business out there like that and whatever because like I just don't want to do that. But I know I was talking to some guy from Singapore and like he was like 5'7" and stuff like that and like he was 5'7" and
Yeah.
his father's from Colorado and like
Uh-huh.
his mother's from Singapore and like he had a big issue. And I'm
Yeah.
like, what the heck? It shocked the living heck out of me. So, like, you can't be very stereotypical about Asian men because that's not always true.
Yeah.
When I started dealing with him, because I felt like I was being lied to and stuff like that. So I just that's why I don't like dealing with somebody from a different country because it just brings a lot of issues and stuff like that. You're afraid that you're being scammed. You feel like you're being lied to. So it's just a lot. So that's why I prefer to deal with Westerners because it's a lot easier.
Mm-hmm. So,
You
yeah.
got your passport now. You got your U.S. Passport.
Who it? Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. So is the Philippines, do they do dual citizenship?
It depends on person. It depends on the person. Like, for let's say when you take your citizenship in here, when you became a U.S. citizen, so it is only optional if you want to be a dual citizen or not. But the thing is, um, if you are the advantage is if you were a dual citizen, so you can buy a property back home. But if not, so you're gonna have a trouble unless you have a business partner. You know what I mean?
Ivy asked me how old I am. I'm 35.
Who?
She asked me how old I was. Ivy asked me how old I was. I'm 35.
Yeah. She is 35, but she looks like 16.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You guys probably eat some good food over there. Well, you're in Idaho, so I will say Ohio. I don't know why I thought you live in Ohio. I don't know why I thought you did.
I got that a lot though. That it was what's her name? I forgot her name. She is from Arizona, and
Hmm.
every time because she always like to join me up here, and she's like,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, she was like, guys, please do connect to Bushy. He's from Ohio. I was like, okay, Ohio.
Oh my gosh. Really though? Somebody said you look 10 years younger.
She said that you look like 10 years younger.
Oh, thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it. I moisturize my skin. I stay out of people's business and I do my own thing and I don't be stressing out over no man. So I'm good to go.
Yeah. Well, what is the trick for that? Just drink a lot of water and sleep.
Drink a lot of water. Try to get at least 6 to 8 hours of sleep and moisturize your skin every day and you'll be good to go.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, Dwayne. I know that it's 10 o'clock over there, so let's go continue talking on that Facebook. So I'm gonna end it up here soon too. I mean, right now. Oh, I'm
Yeah,
gonna have
sure.
dinner.
Sure. You know what? Send me the link on whatchamacallit, and I would love to talk to you over there for a little bit. And then
Send me the what?
I just go to bed and stuff because I have to go. I had to get up like in the morning. So,
What did you say? Send me the link of what?
so you having a chat thing on Facebook? If you do that, send me a link there, and I can just talk to you for a little bit over there. If you do like a group chat looking thing or something for a little bit,
Okay.
whatever you're doing.
Yeah. I would. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna shoot you a message after this one. So
All right. Well, it was great talking to you. I really had a good time talking to you. It was funny. I really had a good time and stuff like that. And I would love to talk
so
to you like this again. So
look what did she say? She's like she would. So we should be hydrated to be a young.
yeah, that is 100% true. Yeah, that is really true. You got to keep yourself hydrated when you're younger and stuff like that. and never let yourself go when you get older. Because we're young people. We're in our 30s. We're young.
Yes. And plus, don't forget to put some lime or lemon with your water.
Yeah, drink your water stuff. Yeah, drinking your water and stuff. That's it. You're very welcome. I'm Ivy Yahoo. Yes, thank you. I appreciate it.
So yeah.
but
Anyway, huh? Go ahead.
I would love to talk to you again on here and stuff like that. Because this, as I told you, this is my first time ever speaking to you.
Yeah.
Thank you for inviting me up here. I really
Of
appreciate the
course,
talk. I
no.
really
We're
appreciate
gonna
it.
continue. We're gonna continue again tomorrow. So
If I had the time, if I have the time, I'll definitely come up again and talk.
Oh yeah. I love tackling some more reality. More on reality topics. So
Yeah, sure. Well, you have a good night, and I guess I'll talk to you in a little bit. Peace and love,
you,
everybody. Take care.
you too. Well, you have a great night, and I will catch you on Facebook. Okay.
All right, good night, everybody. Take care.
All right. Good night. Thank you. Bye bye.